have not made up my mind just quite about the curriculum that we will be using next year for first grade. We've been doing a few sample lessons from different curriculum programs for math and language arts. So I don't have that for you just yet. But if you have been around here for a while, it is no shocker to you that I am not the minimalistic homeschooler. I like to supplement as much as possible. As our first homeschool year has gone on, I have learned that David really just likes to dive into whatever we are learning about, and he thrives on it. So I'm gonna keep getting more stuff to supplement whatever curriculum we decide to go for. So I am going to continue to go to Dollar Tree and buy all of these workbooks because I like them, my son likes them, and yeah. Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. If you are new here, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Janet. I am a stay-at-home mom to two boys, and we are homeschooling kindergarten at the moment, and we are going to go into first grade soon. And then my little one is 3 years old, and we do a little tot school with him. So here on my channel, I just share all of that stuff with a little dash of mom life. So if you are interested, go ahead and subscribe and stick around. In today's video, I'm going to show you everything that I got at Dollar Tree. They have some amazing workbooks, and I found some new ones, and I'm excited to show you. So let me go ahead and get in here. So I'm going to get started with the workbooks because that's what you're all here for. I got some more coloring books because you guys can never have enough coloring books.
I picked these up in particular because I really like the drawings. They're pretty large, and some of these are so silly the boys will get a real kick out of it.
I got another reading and phonics workbook, one of each. I have shared with you guys in my other haul that I picked up a few, but flipping through it, they're a little different. The reading one that I had picked up was mostly about reading comprehension, just like stories and then questions at the end. This one's a little different.
Unlike the other one that I've shown you before, this one goes into all parts of speech, word recognition, rhyming, position words, and it even taps a little bit into poetry and following directions along with like the story sequence and what comes next.
And then also a little bit of reading comprehension, which again, that other workbook was reading comprehension, and this is the reading for first grade. And for phonics, this one is very similar to the one that I have already shown you. Although it's covering obviously the same thing, it's phonics, it just has different activities, and that's why I picked it up.
Like the other workbook I've shared with you before, this one just compares the short vowels and long vowels, but it does have different activities. There's a little more sorting here of like when to use which one, short vowels or long vowels, when to use the Y and the silent E.
For math, I picked up another addition and subtraction because we kind of flew by the other one. These are both for first grade, and right now math is holding me back a little bit with deciding on a curriculum. I've taken a few of the the placement tests for the different curriculum, and I know that they're broken down in levels rather than like actual grade levels. They're just kind of like, I don't even know how to explain it. He's placing pretty high, and I'm a little intimidated by that with the placing that high because I don't know if I've covered everything, because like the placement test, like I want to trust it, but then the placement test, like it doesn't ask questions about certain things. So like, is that not covered in the other ones, or is that going to go more into detail in this one, in this level? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm a little like nervous of getting that curriculum and then him not understanding because it's too advanced for him. So I feel like during summer I am going to focus a little bit more on math, and then just kind of review for language arts. Oh, does that make sense? Anyway, so I picked up an addition and subtraction workbook. Like I've mentioned before, David has been really big on drawing. We love watching the Kids Art Hub on YouTube and like different drawing tutorials on YouTube. So I picked up these Let's Draw books. I got this one, which is Jungle Animals, and this one, Big Machines. And they also have dogs and cats and dinosaurs. They didn't have those there, but this will keep him busy for a while. Okay, and then now some that I hadn't seen before that I got really excited about are these hands-on books. They had 4 different ones. They had hands-on science experiments, hands-on nature projects, hands-on math projects, and hands-on art projects. These are amazing for supplementing. Now, these, although it says math projects, like it doesn't cover everything about math. It is very narrowed down to patterns. So discovering patterns in numbers, multiplication, triangular numbers, letters and numbers, operations and functions.
The activities in the math one are organized by the squares 1, 2, and 3, and that is for difficulty level. So you would know which ones you can do with your kids and which ones are going to be a little too hard. Now for the hands-on, what is this, the nature one, it's mostly weather and seasons and that sort of thing. The art one is probably my favorite. I really appreciate the layout and how it's presented. It is divided by like element of art. I don't know much about art, but and then it also tells you, shows you a painting and tells you about the artist and the element that they used in that painting, and then you get to try it yourself.
But I'm really excited to just get into those and like bring them in when we get to a certain part in our science curriculum and our other stuff. So for science, I think I am going to stick to something similar like we did this year, like where I just created my own curriculum. And we kind of fell off of our science curriculum mid-year, and we've kind of like, you know, did a little bit here and there, but I think this year I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. So I have purchased a few units on Teachers Pay Teachers, and I saw that one of them required a rain gauge. So I found one at Dollar Tree, so I picked one up. And then along with that, I also picked up a thermometer just for fun. I also found some Brain Buster card games that I hadn't seen before. They have different themes. So this one is Ocean Life, and this one is Human Body. How many kidneys do you have? 1, 2, or 4? These are some examples of the questions that are on here, and I thought that that was pretty darn cool because I do have a unit for Human Body that we didn't go too much into detail this year. I also got a play pad. It's an activity book. I got one for David before and put it in his Easter basket. He's already halfway done through it, so I picked up another one for him. And this one just has like a bunch of puzzles, and he loves puzzles. His new thing is word search. He loves the word search. The crossword puzzles, he still needs a little help. I also picked up a notepad. It's just got different colors. I got some more, what are these called? Book bins. Because I got a lot of workbooks so that I got it organized. I like that they don't have just like the super bright primary colors this time. I've already organized some of our stuff with these. They're a different color, but I have that. I was starting to consider like maybe color coding the kids stuff now that Diego is kind of coming in the mix a little more during school time, and just separate both of their stuff by color. Now, during the summer, I have like a weaving project planned. So I picked up some yarn. Dollar Tree has yarn now, you guys. And if you guys don't know, I actually really enjoy knitting. And this yarn is not bad, you guys. They used to have some before, like they're a lot smaller balls of yarn. But they used to shed like crazy. So I picked up some of these. Now, for this, I did want brighter colors. They didn't have any this time around, but I have seen them before, so I'll go back and buy a few more colors. I also picked up some growing kits. I got the daisy and the coneflower. These we're gonna get to probably by the end of the week. Yeah, so it includes the pot, the seeds, and the growing medium and instructions. They used to have something similar like this at Target, but I've already told you guys, I am disappointed with Target this time around. A little more arts and crafts stuff. I picked up some brushes, some foam brushes, and also the palette thing to pour the paints out because it gets messy. And I picked up some little birdhouses so we can paint this weekend and set them out there in our backyard. They also have the little kits where you can actually put them together yourself with the little wood glue, and like all the little planks are separate. The boys love it, but the boys love those. They get really excited when I bring them out. We've made a few, but it's really frustrating. The glue takes forever to dry. It's not very good glue. So I found them already made. So I picked up some already pre-made ones so they can just have fun painting them, and then we'll set them out somewhere. We'll add food. We'll add little bird food to it and set it somewhere close to the window so we can watch. That's everything that I got from Dollar Tree this time around. That is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.